Those salespeople.
Those engineers.
Those IT people.
Those executives.
Those millennials.
Those baby boomers.
When you heard these group labels, what were you thinking? Did you feel defensive if you were a member of one of these groups? Did a stereotype flash in your mind?
In 1967, an experiment was done with elementary school children. The children were randomly divided into two groups. Both groups had participants that were bright and slow. However, the researchers told the teachers a lie. They told the teachers that one group was a slow starter group. They said that these kids are really intelligent, they're just a little behind. In order to realize their potential, they're going to need lots of attention and encouragement. They used the term spurters to describe these children. They told the teachers that the other group of kids were just plain slow and that no amount of extra attention would make much of a difference. What happened was that the teachers showed the spurter kids tons of attention and gave them lots of encouragement. They did not give lots of attention and encouragement to the other group. After some time, the kids who were treated as though they were really smart began scoring significantly better on IQ tests than the other group of kids who were treated without special attention. In reality, both groups were average. The difference was what the teachers believed about the students' potential and how they treated them.
This phenomenon is called the observer expectancy effect, or the Rosenthal effect, named after one of the study's researchers, Robert Rosenthal. What the Rosenthal effect has taught us is that labels matter, and you tend to get what you expect. As leaders, if you expect people to be bored, sluggish, and lazy, you will treat them that way and probably get that kind of behavior from them. If you expect them to be motivated, excited, and interested, you will treat them accordingly and probably find that they are excited and motivated. When organizations divide people into like groups, separate them from each other, and attach labels to them, they are creating an environment not dissimilar from the one the researchers created for their students. That's precisely what leaders do when they create functional areas within the business, designate work areas for various groups, and assign labels. It isn't easy to avoid the game. After all, it makes business sense to have people with similar roles working together. Awareness of the risks may be enough for leaders to create opportunities for mutual respect across the organization. Those salespeople.
Those engineers.
Those IT people.
Those executives.
Those millennials.
Those baby boomers.
It's no surprise that people in departments treat other groups within the company as if they were competitors. Name-calling, stereotyping, self-promotion, and denigrating others are just a few of the common behaviors that exist when the inevitable effect of the label game is allowed to flourish.
You've had your own experience with expectation setting if you've ever said something like, "I'll go to the event, but I won't have a good time," and found that your prediction was a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you expect you'll have a bad time, you probably will.